Hello Internet, my name is David X, and welcome to part 6 of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 Remastered. Last episode we finished off the Resurrection F Saga, and now we're going to be going straight to the final parts of the story mode. So, without further ado, here we go.
It's been quiet lately. Too quiet.
I normally like things quiet, but this is making me nervous.
Maybe we should take action.
What sort of action?
I've been thinking about that masked Saiyan.
Didn't he turn out to be Bardock?
Unlike the others, I can't imagine Bardock working with Mira. There was something about him. Almost like he was under mind control.
Mind control? So you think that if we free him, he might join our side?
Exactly. And if he still has his memories of when they did this to him, he should be able to tell us their plans.
But how in the world do we go about finding him?
If we find out when Bardock vanished, Toa and Mira should be there too. Then that's what we'll do.
Let's get to it. Today's work will be an investigation. I'll be tagging along with you. Let's head on out. It looks like they used a wormhole to capture Bardock. But what is this place, anyway? It reminds me of Earth, but everything is ruined.
Alright, and there he is, Bardock the Masked Saiyan.
I've been waiting for you. Simply
Wait,
tracing our steps.
why did Bardock speak? I thought he was under mind control. That was weird.
It looks like that is the toe of our town.
Alright. Oh, shoot, yep. So for this mission in particular, we have to defeat both Mira and Bardock, so...
So, how many times? 4. This time there will be no end.
Alright, come on.
This time we will end.
One down, one to go. Alright.
Stronger than ever.
Oh, yep. And right there, Mira has, Janemba's ultimate attack. So... And that attack is actually very fierce if you don't know what you're doing. He also has Android 16's evasive skill. Oh wait, I think I can actually. Yeah, those are all his moves he has.
Been to unite our universe with the demon.
And boom, yes. But I don't think they're done just yet.
being pulled in!
One last ace in the hole. I'll send you to the space between dimensions. And it's a one-way trip. Once you go in, there's no coming out.
My battle isn't finished yet.
We needn't worry about them anymore. Let's finish this quickly. It's time to go, Mira.
What the?
Bardock?
I can't shake him off. How is he so strong? Don't! How can someone so weak overpower me? How dare you make a fool of me? This time, it's not about the Saiyans. Even my son, Kakarot. I'm here for payback! Never underestimate a Saiyan's power! Get ready! How could I? By the likes of you! Bardock!
My Mira!
It's over, Toa!
After all that effort to strengthen him, some masterpiece that was. I disgust myself. But I won't be giving up that easily.
Well, that's not good. Well, looks like the hero of Toki Toki City's under my control. We need to... Yep.
It's you! You put my partner under your control!
So for this mission in particular, all we need to do is defeat Ace, and we'll be good. Oh, Jesus, okay. Alright.
Toa got her information on the time. There's only one way I know where Toa's mind.
Alright. Come on. And boom! And we freed the hero from mind control.
Oh, idiots! I'm surrounded by idiots! Fine. In that case, I'll have to start off with a clean slate.
What the? Huh?
I guess all we ended up getting was that mask.
Welcome home. I was so worried when I lost contact with you.
Where did you end up anyway?
We went through a wormhole into an unidentified point in time.
So, how did it all go?
Huh? How did what go?
You know, the... Huh?
I remember my partner...
What did your partner do?
Wait. You're my partner, right?
Hold on a second now. Pull your thoughts together. You two have done a lot of great work together. I don't want to see any infighting now.
That's right. The four of us have a sworn duty to defend history.
What's happening?
Oh no! History is changing in all the scrolls at the exact same time!
Oh no! Changes at this scale are bound to affect this world as well. We'll look into the cause of this. You and Trunks should check outside.
So, we need to check outside now? Well, let's check outside for a little bit. Actually, we can check outside for something because, for those of you that saw the, hologram of the hero of Toki Toki City, it's now gone. So that must mean... So you know what that means? I think Toa tried to... she tried to alter the entire events of Xenoverse 1. Well then, looks like we have to go and stop her now before things get worse. That's probably the whole situation going on. Alright. Let's get moving.
How is the investigation going?
No leads yet. But something really important must have changed. The trouble is, I can't remember what was altered.
I know what it is. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
I feel like I've forgotten someone important. Is something wrong? Oh, it's the mask you brought back. Who did this mask belong to, anyway? Was it Bardock? No, that's not it. Someone else wore this once. Yeah. I knew the person who wore this mask. We were fighting to bring that person back. It was somebody vitally important. We traveled together through history and fought to restore it. Oh, it was my partner! I found it! It's our history!
It's no good. Everything is falling apart.
I'll take care of this somehow! We need you to go restore history!
All right. I knew it. I had a feeling. All right. Let's save the prologue of the first Xenoverse game.
What are you doing here? How did you follow me this far? Erasing the Dragon Balls from history. That should have changed the outcome of our battles. It should have changed everything. Wiping out even memories. My plans are all ruined. You people, you really know how to make me angry.
I don't know how you did it, but now I know what point in history you're trying to change. I won't let you vandalize this place anymore!
Alright. I just had to let the dialogue play, I'm sorry. Oh. And boom. That's it for Toa.
Looks like We drove her off somehow. We could use strength like that. Yeah. I hope that certain someone shows up. Good to have you back. The shifts in history have faded. Thanks for your help.
And it looks like Mira is gone too. We finally have some peace for a change.
Not yet. Not with Toa still around. We need to find her before something like that happens again.
That won't be necessary.
Supreme Kai of Time!
How did she get in here? The time nest should be protected by a barrier.
It's all thanks to a certain mask you brought here for me.
So, that was just a trap.
At last, it's all mine. Such a vast source of dormant energy. It will be more than enough to revive the demon realm.
You were after Toki Toki's egg all along!
With this much power, it will be easy to rule time and space once more. Welcome back, Lord. All right. I no longer have any use for this place.
And we're back here again. It's time for the final battle. All we have to do is defeat Mira.
You don't know where to quit, do you?
Can you read me? It looks like you've been advancing somehow. This age is under Toa's tyrannical rule. We're unable to go.
Okay. I decided to switch it to easy mode. I decided to switch to easy mode, and
Inconceivable. How
I
can
switched
you
to
have
easy
Mira on the
mode so that
defensive?
way I can actually get the best ending
A
of the
weaker
game.
opponent wouldn't do.
Mira! You're laughing? Mira! What is that power
Alright.
you hold? I never grasped such abilities as this.
Alright.
I believe this. This far exceeds my comprehension.
Ah,
As I floated between
something changed in Mira.
But a lot of thought is what it was. That I It was fighting spirit, the will to stand up against any foe without fear. A being like me, born, it deprived of such a spirit. I can no longer call myself the strongest, because this fight will take me to a whole new level.
Look out! You're overheating! You're going past your limit! You have to stop, Mira. It's too dangerous! Oh no. He can't hear me. If he doesn't stop, his core will overload and destroy this universe!
Oh,
Maybe I
Jesus.
should just run. No! There's no telling how large this explosion might be. It's able to tear through dimensions and breaks through this egg, then we're poached. You there!
I already finished this part because I'm not taking
Then we'll all
damage.
go up in smoke. I'll lend you my aid. Just hurry and put an end to Mira's recklessness.
And in the middle of this battle, Mira has gained the power of the super villain form. Alright, look, we have to stop him before things get worse. Oh, shoot! Alright, there we go. That was too close.
How could you go and destroy your own power limiter? You've bungled everything right to the end. I'll need to take out your core and fix it.
No repairs will be needed. Oh, I've grown past your schematics. I'm walking on my own now. Now, I will evolve into something beyond myself. By absorbing my own creator.
Mira! But I was the one who made you. You turn on me? You're nothing but a failure.
I'm getting an unusual energy reading.
This feels wonderful.
Hey, can you hear me? He absorbed all the power from Toki Toki's egg. There's nothing we can do to stop him now. Quickly, escape is the only chance.
It's a little too soon to start giving up.
Alright, it's time for the final battle. And I have enough ki for Potential Unleashed! Alright.
Glad I finally get to repay the debt I owe you.
Alright.
This time I'm the one coming.
Alright. All we have to do is beat him in less than 3 minutes. Shoot!
Now there's no mission. No creator ordering the rise.
Oh no! Not this move!
The only desire
Really,
I have
yep,
left
right there, that's his evasive skill.
with my own hands. For an ordinary human who has grown quite old. I respect
Oh,
that's why.
come on! Oh my god! No, don't you dare. Yes! Oh, we got it! And just like that, we have finished story mode. I think we got the best ending of the game.
What? Does this mean I lose? It was a good fight. I have no regrets.
I suppose that's the end of that.
Yeah, I think we can watch over history in peace for a while now.
Only for a while?
Someone is bound to try to disturb history again, but it's our job to stop them.
The path of training never ends, eh?
I still have a long way to go. These events, they taught me that much.
Now, there's no need to worry. You're not going to be alone in this endeavor.
Right.
I told you, this isn't for eating! Making an omelet out of this would be crazy!
You have to admit, it looks pretty tasty.
What do you think we've been fighting for? I swear you're worse than Mira.
Sorry.
Oh, hey, everybody! It's almost time for a new universe to hatch from the egg. We should all go and watch.
This is a rare opportunity, you bet.
Well, well. What sort of history will we see take shape today?
I hope there's a lot of tough fighters. Just thinking about it has me...
Feeling pumped up, right?
Hey, watch it. Don't steal my lines.
And that is it for the story mode of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Now, there's something else I want to announce. We may have finished story mode, but we are not done just yet. To celebrate the remastered Let's Play of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, I will also be covering the various DLC. We're going to be doing all of the DLC that released over the years and go from there. But before we get to that, I want to bring out my final thoughts on the game. So, I have to say, I prepared the least for this because I remember how much I struggled with the original Xenoverse, because there was like a lot of stuff that just seemed out of place, and it just like felt a little bit difficult at times, so I kind of got a bit short-handed throughout this playthrough. But in all seriousness, it was a great game. This game practically fixes all the issues I had with the original Xenoverse. It's just that you don't have to worry about losing the mission because one of the canon characters in the timeline died. That's actually one of my favorite things about this, is that you don't have to worry about characters dying and you failing a mission, of course, because they practically got rid of that. And it ultimately made the game a lot more enjoyable to play. But in all seriousness, I practically like all the new stuff, especially with the expert missions, because back then... Oh yeah, look at this! The English voice actors recorded in Dallas, Texas, which is also the same place where me and my family was living at the time. So, I have to say, that's actually pretty nice. That was in 2016, no less. I just want to say, this game is amazing for what it has to offer, and especially with all its variety of content and DLC. One thing that used to annoy me a lot was actually, it would probably be the expert missions. I always thought those suck because there's one of the missions where you can hardly even get past it. But since there's now an easy mode in this game, I can actually do that. That's practically like the only way we can do that mission, because in one of the expert missions, there's going to be some where enemies cannot take damage by physical attacks unless you attack them with a ki blast. Which is kind of the reason why most of my characters' attacks are mainly ki blasts. But yeah, I'm glad there's now a new easy mode because I can actually beat the mission again. Now, I do want to mention, I won't be doing the expert missions because I practically 100%ed everything on my original save file. Like, I did all the parallel quests, all the expert missions, all the DLC. I've done all that before. It's all good. I do like although it is kind of annoying that you can't buy Time Patrol medals and you have to get the Super Time Patrol medals. However, I discovered something, because you saw an episode where I didn't have, like, I wasn't connected to the Xenoverse 2 online service. I guess the servers were down or something. But one thing I do want to say is that I realized that the Super Time Patrol medals actually are not active unless you're in the online servers. Like, if you're actually online and all that. I think it works for offline too. It's just that you need to be connected to the Xenoverse 2 servers in order to use the Super Time Patrol medals, the SCVs, which is what it's called. But overall, I do like the variety of the game. I actually did a practice run of the whole story mode, so I'm kind of good right now. But believe me, I am really excited to get down to the DLC because, oh man, I'm really excited. And I hope you guys are excited too. Sorry if this episode was a little bit longer than usual, but you know what? For a finale, maybe I should keep it this long. And with that being said, yeah, that's pretty much it for my thoughts. And there's going to be a lot more episodes of this Let's Play, of this remastered walkthrough to be precise, and I can't wait to get to the DLC for this. And for people that are still sticking around, I just want to say thank you guys so much for your support and everything you provided for me on this channel. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment down below your thoughts, suggestions, or what your favorite part was. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss future videos from me. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video where we dive into the DLC and continue the story of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Hope you guys are excited for that. Anyways, I'm going to let the final cutscenes play, and I'll see you guys later.
Thanks, Whis. You really saved my skin.
And that looks to be that. Well, I advise we head back home. Lingering in an era not our own, well, it's just not a good idea.
Really? I heard there was gonna be food. You know, as a reward. That's too bad.
Why didn't you tell me that earlier?
Huh?
And now the pieces come together. I thought Lord Beerus was oddly absent. All right, now that that's settled, let's get going.
Hold on.
Which is better? I guess they're both good.
My apologies.
I wonder who could be foolish enough to interfere with my precious snack time.
Lord Beerus!
Hmm? Oh, it's you, Elder Kai.
Lord Beerus himself! What an honor! What's this pain in the butt doing back here?
I heard you were celebrating the egg's return, so I thought I'd stop by for a quick gander.
The nerve! He shows up now after all he's done?
I can hear you. Dial it down a few decibels if you're gonna talk to yourself, you know. I've destroyed galaxies for much less, you know. I'll just destroy you instead.
Here you go. Please, help yourselves.
Don't mind if I do.
State your wish. I shall grant any wish that you ask.
This isn't something we should take to Shinron. I'm a pretty capable cook, you know. I know. Okay then, the bird's right. We do have a lot of mouths to feed.
Seriously? The Dragon Balls aren't for ordering takeout.
But why not? It is a festive occasion, after all.
Seriously, that's true. In that case, can you whip us up a feast? That'll leave everyone here stuffed and satisfied?
Consider it done.
Whis, this sushi really is delicious. Where did he get off to?
I have to admit I was worried. But you all pulled through in the end. Right, Trunks? Thanks for everything.
Well, we had a lot of help. Goku, is something bothering you?
Nah, I've just been wondering about something.
What's that?
Which one of us do you think is stronger?
Well, I've been at this longer, so...
That still doesn't mean you'd be the better fighter, though. I mean, Goku became stronger than his brother, right?
Now I'm wondering myself.
You know, you could always fight and see the results.
Exactly! That's what I wanted to hear! Now bring it on!
Stop! What are you doing? Aren't these two supposed to be fighting? You just sit back and watch.
Aww, don't I get to have any fun?
Goku, please.